So, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's David Stanley, and here we are back with Keith.
Hello.
Yes. You can say hello, Keith. Right.
Hello, everyone.
Right. Okay, if you can take a seat.
I'll show you the front. Does it matter?
Your choice.
Well, what will there be any reflection?
Right. Okay. So, welcome back to the spiritual journey. It's the first week of the third year, the 24th of August, 2021. Today we will be comparing different models of the universe. Okay. So, but first of all, did you have a good summer?
I'm having a good summer, yes.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm going away in September to Spain. Well, hoping to cook it.
Going to Spain. Oh, that sounds.
If of course there's more problem over there and it's a red light, then things cancelled and get your money back.
Oh, I see. So you think you'll be able to go to Spain, no problem?
Who knows? Who knows?
Right. So off to Spain. That will be great for you. Yeah.
I've been same place, same hotel. So know it well. Well, not know it well, know it fairly well. It's lovely.
So you have a few relationships over there?
No. But Pam, my friend, who's older than I am, 82. But we get on well most of the time.
Okay. I'm not sure that we can pick up what you're saying because it's so quiet. But don't worry. As I was saying, this year I'd like to take another look at the model of the universe. We've already looked at scientific 21st century model of the universe from the standpoint of NASA, where do you remember where the sun is shooting through the universe? Yes, and the
planet's on the move in some way.
It's all on the move. Yes, it's all on
predictable,
the move.
I presume.
Right.
More or less.
Well, that's what they say. That's what the science says. It's where the Earth spins once a day and travels around the sun once a year, whilst the sun shoots like a bullet through the galaxy. Indeed, an interesting theory which dates back to the Big Bang introduced by Lemaître in 1941.
Yes.
Do you know anything about
Lemaître?
No. Now, Lemaître was elected to the Belgian Royal Academy of Science and Arts in 1951. Yes, he received the inaugural Eddington Medal from the Royal Astronomical Society. In 1960, Pope John XII elevated Lemaître to the senior rank of Monseigneur in recognition of his work. Yes, so it's all Catholic based. The Church liked Big Bang Theory because it chimed with the biblical account of creation event. Yes, Lemaître himself did not seek to make such a connection, believing his faith and his scientific work should be dealt with completely separately. Yes. Now, some of his fellow scientists, including Einstein, were at first suspicious of the Big Bang because they wrongly believed Lemaître's proposed beginning of the universe was religiously motivated. Yes. So, Lemaître's view was that God had constructed a universe accessible to the human mind, and mathematics and science were the doors through which the truth could be discovered. Yes, so that's there's I've left a link on the text. Yes, famous scientist George Lemaître. Now, the theory of the Earth's orbit around the sun can be found on Wikipedia, and I've left a link to that too. Now, at the equator, this is what the science says, the Earth spins at a speed of about 1,000 miles per hour. Yes? Earth's orbital speed around the sun averages 29.78 kilometers per second. Yeah? That's 66,616 miles per hour, which is fast enough to cover the planet's diameter in 7 minutes and the distance to the moon in 4 hours. So, according to them, that's how it is. Yes. Now, there is another way to view the universe. It's through the electric universe model with the Thunderbolt project. Okay, so this is another way of looking at the universe. Because let me give you a bit of a history on Lemaître. Lemaître was, in the First World War, he was an artillery officer. Yes, so he was used to seeing explosions. Yes, artillery bang, explosions, and that's all he would have saw or seen at that time. And perhaps he got the idea of the Big Bang from his artillery explosions. That's what I think, anyway. Yeah. But it's only a theory. The whole thing is just a theory. Yes. So the Thunderbolts project is the collaborative voice of the Electric Universe movement established in 2004. Yes. It is a trademark of the non-profit T-Bolts Company Inc. Its prime mission is to explore the electric universe paradigm. Yes. Now, Thunderbolts, the tutorial, provides a comprehensive overview of the electric universe and its key things, including interviews with the principal figures of the electric universe research, including Wal Thornhill, Don Scott, David Talbot, Ren van der Sloos, and Mel Atchison. Sorry about the pronunciation of those names. Stars in the electric universe. I've left a link to that too. And there's a beginner's guide on the first page of their site. What is the electric universe? Yes. What is it indeed? Now, simple note from the line site. Home beginner's guide to the what is the electric universe? Yes. Open a standard textbook in astronomy and read the discussion of galaxies, stars, and planets. It will appear that gravity alone organized the cosmos and now keeps it running. So we're depending again on gravity. Yeah. We all know that electricity powers our lives, runs our computers, and in an unleashed form creates static shocks and awe-inspiring lightning. Yes, you've seen that, lightning bolts. But for hundreds of years, astronomers believed that across interplanetary, interstellar, and intergalactic distances, only gravity could do the real work. Yes. Only gravity could gather clouds of gas and dust into a star or a planet. Only gravity could produce galaxies and massive clusters of galaxies. Yes. So the electric universe challenges this gravity-centric viewpoint. Lightning is electric like a welding rod. The northern lights are electric. You know the northern lights. Yes. Like a neon sign. A sunny day is electric. Yes, like at the moment. We work and play in an electric field. We don't think about it because we're used to thinking only gravity is there. We don't think about the electric, we just think about gravity. Space probes find electric features in comets, planets, stars, and galaxies. X-rays and radio telescopes find electric features connecting stars and galaxies. The electric universe is a way to begin thinking about all that electricity in the cosmos. That's what the electric universe is. Yes. Now, definitions: gravity-centric. Today's standard theory in astronomy considered gravity to be the primary driving force of the universe, with electricity playing a relatively minor role in local events and no role at all on the grander scale. The gravity-centric view leaves standard cosmologists no choice but to invoke hypothetical black holes, dark matter, neutron stars, and other physics to explain the intensive energetic events we now observe in space. In other words, they're using their imagination rather than facts. Yes? And so the paradigm. A paradigm is a broad interpretation or worldview, often encompassing a wide range of theories that share an underlying principle. The electric universe paradigm differs from more conventional approaches by its emphasis on electrical connectivity. In this view, everything from vast galactic islands in space down to cellular constituents of living systems is connected electrically to larger context, revealing a more unified substructure of the natural world. Now, plasma in the visible universe. Plasma is the most common state of matter, and all objects in the universe move through a sea of plasma. Though similar in some ways to gas, plasma is partially ionized, freeing moving charged particles, giving it a unique ability to conduct electric currents. Okay, often called the fourth state of matter after solids, liquids, and gases. We've looked at that before. Yes, you might remember. Now, electric currents in plasma create magnetic fields that confine and shape plasma activity. In this way, the electric force can organize elaborate cosmic structures, while also provoking the intense electromagnetic emissions now revealed by today's advanced telescopes.
Well, go back over the structures, a bit more about that.
Right. What do you mean, the structures?
Well, you mentioned the structures that are being formed or influenced by electricity.
The structures that are being formed by electricity, they're different stars. Stars. Yes. According to the electric universe theory, yes.
You mean that some are not by electricity, some are suns, as we know them, which may not be formed by electricity, or have been formed by the Grand Bang.
Right. Well, that is something you can look at yourself. Yeah, you can have a look at the different videos on the subject.
What difference does it all make?
What difference does it make? Right. It makes a difference in the way we perceive the universe. Okay. So let me just continue. I won't be very long. Now, ionization when subject to heat, electromagnetic radiation or voltage difference, atoms can lose or gain electrons. In this way, atoms are broken down into negatively and positively charged particles or ions. Yes. So basically, the Thunderbolt project re-examines gravity being the main force of the universe and theorizes that electric is the main force that has created our universe. From nuclear, we go to electric theory to explain the science we are presented with today. Yes, that's basically what it's all about. So now, both these theories, yes, as you may know, stem from the heliocentric theory presented by Copernicus. Do you remember Copernicus?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Himself confined to house arrest.
Right.
No, it's not Copernicus. Before the next one, whose name is
Kepler?
no, he was imprisoned by the church. That's a heretical view. He maintained that the sun, the theory was that the sun went round the earth. That was the standard religious theory, but he proved that it didn't. One was then tried by the church hierarchy and confined to house arrest. There's a heretical view.
So he thought what? That the sun went around the earth?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, sorry. The earth went round the sun.
The earth went around the sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they maintain the sun going around the earth proved that the earth was the centre of everything that was in the heavens anyway.
Right.
So it's heretical to keep anything else.
Okay. So that's very interesting. Let's carry on with Copernicus. Now, he was born in February 19th. Yeah, that's the same date as me, the 19th, not the same month. Now, 1473, yes, born in Poland. There's lots of details on the text you can look at. Scientific career fields: astronomy, canon law, economics, mathematics, medicine, and politics. However, we must consider studies and the evidence presented by Pastor Omar Thibault about Copernicus. Yes, as seen from a biblical and historic point of view. This pastor asserts that the heliocentric model of planets revolving around the sun is not biblical, and according to the Bible and the Word of God, we live on a non-moving, stationary, flat Earth.
Right.
Yes. Now there's a video link supplied, and it's titled Hebrew Cosmology: Who Started the Global Line? Yes. So, using this model and looking at the Gleason flat Earth map, I calculate the sun to circle. Now, if you look at the flat Earth model, yes, and you consider the sun to be a small sun, yes, 32 miles in diameter. No, sorry, in width. Yes. Yes, in diameter. And 32 miles in diameter, and a ball which is which is very close to Earth. It could be 300 miles. It could be 3,000 miles away up in the sky. Yes. So if you imagine that as a ball, yes, that travels around the circle of the equator, which is 24,000 miles, 864 miles in diameter, as a circle, on the flat Earth Gleason map, we simply divide the circumference by 24 hours to get the miles per hour. Yes. So therefore, the sun is rotating or spinning around the flat Earth at 1,036 miles per hour, according to the flat Earth model. Yes. So you've got two different types of model. Yes. Now, as usual, the text.
How near is the sun to the flat Earth?
It could be 300 miles. It could be 3,000 miles.
Oh, I did that today. Broken plane.
Well, if it's 33 miles across, it depends how hot it is.
Well,
Yes.
we've got some measure of that. There it is in the sky.
It's there in the sky. Yes, I've been filming that for the past 2 years, really. Yes, I've been watching the sun. Yes. Okay. Now, as usual, like I said, the text for this video is available to members on the Spiritual Journey Thinkific site, and there's a link provided. Now, for us on the spiritual journey, we have three models to consider: heliocentric, electric universe, and flat Earth to consider. And they can all contribute something to our universal comprehension of life. So rather than just having one model, we can have three. Yes. The electric universe suggests that we live in a universe of electric, and everything is created from the electrical fields that abound in the universe. Yes, everything.
Not by atomic energy from the sun.
Not atomic energy, no. Completely different theory. Yes.
Well, but we're not denying that rays of something or other come from the sun to the Earth.
Well, yes, rays of light come from the sun to the Earth.
Energy too, something like
And
that.
energy, electric energy, yes. Again, the evidence for this is well presented and feasible. Yes, the electric universe. Now, you would have to look at the videos and study what they're actually doing. Now, the flat Earth model is observable, simple, and relies on evidence that can be shown with repeatable experiments and is said to be biblically correct. So in our symbology, we have three references in which to triangulate our comprehension. Yes. Now I've drawn a little diagram here, which I will show you. All right, here we go. Yes. Now, do you remember we've seen this before? We've seen the triangle before. Yes. Now at the top you will see the flat Earth theory. Yes.
Yeah.
And at the bottom you will see the heliocentric model and the electric universe model. So that's three theories.
So what does it mean? We've got a diagram of three.
Well, we can take all of those three into consideration when we think about the universe. Yes. So, and we come back to what we've been looking at: moons, planets, suns, and stars, and creation. Yes, and it's all in there. And so that's another thing we should consider on the spiritual journey. So now that's it for this week. You may want to look at the videos, so they are on the Facebook group page, and yeah, and in the research videos on the Google website, The Spiritual Journey. Yeah, you can go to either Facebook or the Google website. Now, links are provided in the description. Now, YouTube video description below the video. Also, on the research page of the website. Now, there's a free flat Earth map in the description of the video below. More emergency.
Explain what is meant by a flat Earth.
A flat Earth. A flat Earth. Yes, a flat Earth where the Earth is not a sphere, but a flat plane.
So you surely can't do that. So
Right.
all the science and photos and all the rest of it from space, it shows it clearly.
Right.
Globe. That's a mistake, or it's.
Well, that's what they used to think for thousands of years before science.
Yes. Fall off the end of the world. Christopher Columbus.
Well, he never did fall off the end of the world.
No, because it's not flat.
Because around the theory of the flat Earth, and I can show you the map. Would you like to have a look at the map of the flat Earth?
Well, if it will be
okay. Well,
instructive.
Okay. If you can come around this side, I'll show you the map of the flat Earth. All right, here we go. That's the Earth. That's the equator, which is 24,864 miles, a circle. That's the circle for the Antarctic ice wall. There's an ice wall that surrounds the whole flat Earth.
Oh.
So if you imagine this all to be a round circular pond, just a pond, then all of these lands are in the pond. Yeah.
So,
and beyond the ice wall, there are other things.
And so there's an underside to it. A flat plate.
A flat, the bottom level of a building. Yes, the bottom level. Yes. Okay, so it takes a bit of thinking about it, yes, but it's just something else to consider on the spiritual journey.
Well, we do just.
Okay, so that's it for today. Yes, and we'll continue with that next week. So it's bye from me, and
bye from me.
If you'd like to come around here a little bit.
Bye from me. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. So.
Right.